It's unbelievable. Biggie Smalls is the villain. Say it, yeah. It's unbelievable. Biggie Smalls is the villain.
Okay, this is the Monk. This is the Venture Electronics Monk Biggie. There's two sets. They're called Biggie and Smalls. This is the Biggie. This is obviously a close-up. It's a metal. It's like a steel, light steel housing. It's a .078 standard 2-pin. It's got a mesh over the nozzle length. It's got a lip on it. It's a very nice, simple design. I don't know if this is the magnet or not, and that's the pole piece. I haven't played around with covering that vent to see what that would do. This is the Biggie of the Biggie and Smalls team that's being released by Lee and Venture Electronics. That's how that one looks. Put that down here. Go ahead. This would be the Smalls. Now I'm assuming that maybe the driver is slightly smaller. It seems like the impedance, and I don't know because I'm a moron and I don't check stuff. I don't know which one, but it seems like the way these are reacting to the different DAPs, that the easier to drive of the two would be the Smalls. This one seems to have easier treble. The treble seems to be a little more sparkly than on the Biggie. This is without really playing with it too much, but first impressions are that this is easier to drive and the treble seems more there. Like the treble is pre-tuned and raised slightly compared to the Biggie. And this is the... If I had to pick one of the two right now, I would pick this one. I like this one a lot. This sounds really, really nice. And this is the Smalls. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this and then edit. Okay, back in it. This actually came with 3 cables. The first cable would be the Cappuccino. I had a version of this that was made for the EX1000s. Everybody that's ever made a custom cable for the EX series of Sony knows that those are a motherfucking pain in the ass. And that was tough to work with. I don't use those much because you're going to break the IEM or break the cable trying to put those things together. They're really... Nobody wants to do custom cables. He tried to do a good one. I usually don't use those ones. I really do like them though, and I'm using this one right now with the Biggie. It comes with another cable, which has got a inline controller right here, and this is a regular 3.5, I believe, just standard single end. It's got memory wire on the ear hook. It's a 078 pins, and again, controller for your phone. I don't know if this is for smartphone or for Android or for iPhone. Don't know yet. The information on this set is very, very limited. And if there was like 10 pages, I probably wouldn't know any because I'm doing Christmas decorations, man. So what does this work with? I don't know. It works with something. So that's that cable. Comes with another cable. This has also got memory wire on the ear. It is the fuck. Okay, here we go. Sorry, there we go. This is a balance cable. I used this one originally, but then I wanted to see if the cable that I got from Pateric would work. And it does, so I don't use this one right now, but it's just because I like cable rolling. So it comes with this cable as well. So it comes with this one. You also get a balanced, like a 2.5 TRRS to a standard single end adapter. I actually already have a badass adapter that I got from Lee, the red one. This thing is fucking gorgeous, man. Let me take a second to show you this fucking thing. This is fucking gorgeous. I fucking love this. Mmm. Mmm. This thing is sexy as fuck. Love this cable. This is awesome. Like this a lot. I use this as the adapter right now for using the Biggie if I want to go single end. So it comes with another one, but I already have this one from the VE clan, so I like to use it. Let me get out of zoom there. Listening to the Biggie and listening to the Smalls. Now remember, this is I'm using a different cable now. It seems like, and again, I'm not going on specs here, so someone's going to come along later with like a legit video with all kinds of specs and stuff for driver size. This is easier to drive, and the treble is more, and maybe it's related because these are easier to drive. The treble sounds there's more sparkle in the treble than there are in this set. This is a brute set. That if you got an amplifier, you can bring out the dynamics of this set better. I like the sound of this one. This one sounds a lot like the TFZ series that were coming out. They got like 5 or 6 different types, but if you look at the graphs that people have done, they're very, very, very similar, even up to the King series. These sound very similar, to be honest with you. These are similar. I actually like these better. These don't have removable cable. These do have removable cable. These fit better than these fit. So if you're familiar with the TFZ series, I think these are better than that. And I'm being honest here. This I haven't figured this one out yet. Except for that it needs power. Getting things to really good recording sound great. Less quality of fucking course. Doesn't sound quite as good. However, the easier drivability with the Smalls, if you look at the frame of the Biggie Smalls, they're not that different in size. We might be talking like a 9mm versus 11 or 12. As far as driver size goes, I don't think they're that different really. And they look to have the same metallic housing, and they have the same basic open back, pole piece, vent exposed design, with the mesh covering. Remember, the mesh has an effect over the acoustic response. This is a very fine IEM. I actually enjoy this one a lot. I'm wrecking this one right now. This one I'm still playing with. I just got this. I'm going to do another video for this one. I'm going to be doing my own, I'm going to do a blog, man, because reasons that I got to. There are people out there that review stuff and they get whatever they want, and plus they get their stuff highlighted on sites wherever they want. People are fucking going ghetto on me, so I'm going to have to do my own thing. These videos, plus I'm going to have another way to highlight the stuff I like Lee's stuff. And this is going to be one of the things that I hype because I like it a lot. I like the Smalls better than I like Biggie right now. And this is, again, I got this 2 days ago, and I've given it really maybe about 4 hours listening time. With something like, this is the ARM2, and it's really powerful for just a DAP. Go in here. Now, Michael Jackson, I know what you're thinking. Dude's a freak. Before he got freaked, because he was famous, his family was famous, and then I don't know, man, people have problems. I'm nobody to judge. What happened to him? He's gone. God bless him. This is a classic album. It was mixed fucking brilliantly by Quincy Jones and some other guy that had synesthesia, I think it's called, where people see colors when they see music. And I have that, and I don't talk about it because people think you're fucking nuts. But the people that mixed this did, and they said that the bass was purple and blacks, and the treble was gold and silver, and they were mixing this shit up, visualizing colors as sounds. And when you listen to, not Beat It, no, that's not the one. Want to Be Starting Something. First track on this sounds dope. There's a very light if you live in Japan or China or an Asian country and you have one of the gas heaters, it after like 2 hours it'll give you a warning like beep boop beep boop or something like that. It could be some kind of it's like a phone ringer, and it warns you that the heater is going to shut off automatically. In the background of this song, there's a sound that's like a whee hoo, kind of like that. And every time I listen to good IEMs and I hear that, I always think, is the fucking heater going off? And I take them out of my ear and I look behind me because it's getting cold now. And oh no, I just fucking plugged the heater in, so that ain't what it is. It's an electric heater, but you got to put gas in it. It's portable. You pick the fucking thing up. When it warns, it lets off a sound. If I'm wearing IEMs, I might just be able to catch it. They mix a sound like that into the background that you can just catch. These can catch that. These, if I listen to them really well, and I'm focusing to listen to it, I can catch it. So the clarity between this one and this one, it seems like this one's got more than this one right now. Using the FiO X72. This is the AM3A, and it's the fuck. That's the EQ that I'm using on the Biggie, which is I lowered everything down to the bottom, and then I just pushed up where the vocals would be, the harmonics of it, which would be around 2-4K. And the bass I'm elevating a little bit later than I might usually be. So that's the EQ that I'm using for the FiO's not the best one when it comes to EQ. I love FiO and I love their DAPs, but the EQ is limited. So with Neutron, I might find something that works really well. But right, what I'm doing with Biggie is I'm dropping stuff, and then raising so that I give myself more room before stuff starts getting kind of wacky. So that's the EQ that I'm using for Biggie. I'm out of balance right now. This one is I'm using that as an EQ, which is kind of typical, except I'm not throwing up 31. I'm leaving the peak at 63, I think it is, and then I'm doing a typical dip around 500 to keep a muddiness and from the mids, and then rising up, and I'm not getting any harmonic oddity. So this would be a very typical set, whereas the Biggie seems like they need a little more love. These are easy plug and go. You could like do a preset pop EQ and bam, you're good to go. You're getting all the sparkle. These need power, and I'm not working with a stack yet, so I can't really give this. This would definitely require a different review, but giving you quick impressions of the two of these, I'd say if you plug this in, this is easier to drive. This will go off of probably any DAP. General, if you're thinking I need more treble, just hit the pop EQ and you're probably going to be good to go. These need a little more love, and if you're a power user, which I am, loving these is a joy, because you're gonna put in work and it'll be worth it. But I haven't done that yet, so I can't say, oh, these are awesome, because I don't know. I haven't put that much time into these. I'm gravitating to one or the other, and it would be these ones. These are very, very nice. I like these a lot. I recommend the Smalls of the two. The Biggie are not yet, because I haven't. I'd be full of shit, and you want me to be full of shit. Lee doesn't want me to be, and you don't either. So I don't know. I don't know about these. These need more power, and I'm not stacking with an amp yet. If I threw an amp and I hit a bass boost or something, maybe game over. I like these ones. I haven't done that yet. I don't know. Using these two DAPs, I'm going with the Smalls. I like this. These are actually very nice and would be part of my regular listening now. So I wrecked these. This is pending. And that's the video.